Hello ladies and gentlemen, and what's going on? So in this one we are going to talk about data types. So data types are basically different kind of values that a variable can handle. Okay, and this can be different, based on the language you're learning. But I think the most common ones are basically 8. Okay, but we are gonna take a look at the most common 5 of them. Okay, oh, so variables can basically handle, or can have different values of integers integers I think there is an A right there. Let me create comment. Integers, floats or decimals, booleans, and strings. Okay, so these basically are the most 4 ones. Let me take null just right there. Let me close this out. So these are basically the most 5 common ones, and this one we are gonna talk about integers. And an integer is basically a non-float value or a non-point value. It can be positive or can be negative, and it only it consists of at least 1 character. Okay, so again, integers are basically non-point numbers. They can be positive or negative, and we at least hold or handle 1 number. So in PHP we don't actually need to define which which variable will take an integer or which variable will take a float. No, we only define the variables like that. We don't need to write over here that this is an integer or whatever. This is like in C++, Java, and C#, but here in PHP it's really easy to write variables. Okay, you just write the name of the variable, and PHP will assign that variable to its type right away. So here is a basic integer, number equals 4. Okay, and if we go ahead and write our method, which is var dump, and it will basically get the type of this variable right here, and its value right there. It's really handy when you debug your code. If we go ahead and go to our browser right there, and there you go, integer number 4. And if we choose another method, which is get type, which also gets the type of the variable right there, and it didn't print anything. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, we actually forgot our echo right there. It's a message, so it's not like var dump. Var dump can print it, and this is like another kind of method. It needs echo to print it out. So if we go ahead and go right there, and there you go, it's an integer. So it can be written like that, or we can just put structure right there, so we can make it negative, and it's also an integer right there. So this is it for integers. They're really simple, as you can see, and in the next one we are going to take a look at floats. Okay, see you.